Now, before we get started and I give you all of our juicy details, I just want to make sure we're a good fit because I just don't want to waste your time and your money. I've been doing this for a long time. I started Fit for Life over 16 years ago, and I know there's a ton of other options out there. You got your health clubs and your gyms, you got your other personal training studios, you got boot camps, you got semi-private trainings, and unfortunately, those just don't work. And they don't work because they just don't give you the individualized attention to your nutrition and your exercise. Now, for you to see any results, whether it's to lose weight, tone and firm up, perform better, feel better, the equation is 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. If you don't eat the right foods at the right times, you're going to waste all of your workouts and you're going to be wasting all your time and your money. So I want to make sure we make nutrition your priority. And one of the things that those other places don't offer is that they don't check into your food preferences, your likes, dislikes, your lifestyle. They don't assess your metabolism. Is it fast or slow? They have no idea. They're just guessing. So, and that's what makes Fit for Life so unique and so different is we incorporate all those things. We actually have a $15,000 core metabolic analyzer that actually measure and assess your metabolism. So once I know what your resting metabolic rate is, I can tell you how many grams of calorie, carbs, and fats you can actually take in a day. And that's pivotal, that's essential that I know that, because if not, I'm guessing. Now, we also do ongoing nutritional counseling. If I don't address your nutrition each and every session, I guarantee you're going to waste your workout and you're going to waste your time and you're not going to get results, which is going to totally demotivate you and make you quit. So it's in my best interest and in your best interest, I have to make nutrition a major proportion of what we do. And it's not an extra cost, it's an integral part of what we do. And those other programs, you might have to pay extra, but they don't address it every single time. And it's such an important, pivotal part, it has to be addressed daily, taking into account your food preferences, dislikes, lifestyle, your metabolism. Got to give you the accountability, the support to make sure you get results. So that's the key. Now, with Fit for Life as well, is we used to do semi-private training. We used to do boot camps. And you know what? People make a lot of money doing them. That's why they're so popular right now. But unfortunately, we just ended those programs because you know what? Our clients weren't getting results and people were getting hurt. In those settings, you can't give the individualized attention to your nutrition that you're going to need to get results. And you definitely can't individualize our exercise routine, and people are getting hurt. I guarantee you're going to have some muscular imbalances, whether it's in your knee, your hip, your back, your shoulders, and your neck. And if you have any pre-existing issues with your joints, I guarantee you're going to get screwed up by doing all those other programs. You're going to totally irritate the heck out of them. So to me, that's why our body diagnostic, which is our first part of the consultation, is so important. We do a detailed postural assessment. I'll find all your evil little imbalances. Well, which muscles are short and tight that I need to stretch and which muscles are lengthened and weakened that I need to strengthen. And if I don't know what those are, I'm wasting your time and I'm going to guarantee I'm going to cause some joint problems because I'm just going to exacerbate them. So if I don't, first of all, assess them and then we fix them. And that's the key. A lot of people work around imbalances, but you got to fix it and make it better. I mean, you can feel a million times better with a good, well-balanced program. But once again, getting back to diet is key. So I want to make sure before we even get started, I need to make sure you can commit to 3 things. 1, I need you to be able to keep a detailed food journal almost every day of the week. And I know they're time consuming and I know they're very involved and they're a pain in the butt, but they're absolutely essential. I can't even have an intelligent conversation with you and make recommendations unless I know exactly what you're doing. And once I know what you're doing, we can make changes. And if you're eating 1 meal, get to 3 meals. If you're eating 3 meals, maybe some snacks. You might have sensitivities to certain foods. We need to find those things out, and the only way to do that is with a journal. I also need you to be able to work out 3 to 5 days a week for about 30 to 45 minutes. If you can't put in all that time to exercise, it's okay. You're just not going to be a great fit for our program because you know what happens if you can't dedicate the time to nutrition and the exercise component? You're going to see limited to no results, and if you're a smart person, you're going to be working really hard and you're not going to get results, you're going to stop. I see it all the time, so I got to make sure before we get started, you can dedicate that time to it, because if you can't, you're going to get frustrated and you're going to get demotivated maybe after 2 to 4 weeks, and you don't need to pay me good money to not get results, so I need to make sure you have the time in your schedule to actually partake of this exercise and the nutrition component as well. And the last thing I'm going to need you to do is I need you to be willing to make changes to your nutrition. Be open, try new things. Of course, we're going to take into account your food preferences, likes and dislikes, but you have to be able to try some new things. Like I said, if you're only eating 3 meals, maybe sneak in a snack here and there. If you're getting in 1 meal, I'm going to need you to eat at least 3 for gosh sakes. I have to stoke up your metabolism, so you have to be open to changes. If you're not going to be a great fit for our program, and you're not going to get results on any program. You have to be open. You have to do the detailed food journal. You have to be willing to exercise 3 to 5 days a week. And you have to be open to making changes in your diet. Of course, we can work around what works for you. And with the exercise component, we're going to tell you what to do from a strength training standpoint, from a stretching standpoint, and from an endurance standpoint. So we're going to give you all the tools. I just got to make sure you're successful. Because if I don't give you the full exercise and nutrition components, you're not going to have all the tools to succeed. And if I'm not giving you the tools to be successful, I'm wasting your time and your money. And I know we're not the least expensive option out there, especially with respect to the boot camps and all the other things that are out there that I mentioned before. We get results. And if you don't get results, you get your money back. That's not a hokey promise. That's a no weasel clause. If you don't get results, why would you pay me good money to not get results? You can do that on your own. So if you're not getting results, you don't need to come to me. So I want to make sure you're willing to dedicate your time, your effort into this process, and the only way you can really do that is if you commit to those 3 things. And if you can, I guarantee you're going to see results. Now, if you're willing to commit to those 3 things, here's what I'm willing to commit to you. We're going to give you ongoing nutritional counseling, which is so pivotal each and every session. We're going to jump into your food journal. We're going to see if you're eating post-workout, pre-workout, are you getting your breakfast in, and making recommendations, because that's going to be key. We're going to test your metabolism with our core metabolic analyzer. Each month, we're going to assess your progress. We're going to check your weight, your body fat, your circumference measurements. Are we doing it? Is it working? Because if it's not, I got to change it. So we got to make sure we're constantly changing and giving you realistic goals each month. What's your nutrition and exercise homework to achieve those goals? Is it going to fit into your lifestyle? Maybe you're super busy that month, so we have to adjust as your life changes. We have to adjust your program. So I want to make sure we're giving you that individualized attention to each and every workout. And that's the key to one-on-one training, which makes Fit for Life so different. You're also going to get access to our free Saturday 9 to 10 a.m. interval training workout, which is a 60-minute workout that's going to incorporate stretching, as well as our endurance exercises. It's a great way of sneaking in another exercise, and it's free to all of our clients. So if you're willing to commit to those 3 things, to me, we're going to commit to you. So give, you get. So we're going to give you everything. We're going to give you the complete exercise and nutrition solution to get to your goals. Because that's what it's all about. If you're not getting results, I'm wasting your time. And of course, I've already said it before, I'm wasting your money too. And that's really the key. If you're not getting results, you don't need to pay me for it. So hopefully we'll see you soon.